What's up YouTube? Welcome to the Starr Life, and today I have yet another trip to the Thrift. If you guys haven't noticed, a lot of the times when I shoot these videos, I'm usually looking a little bit to the left. And the reason for that is because my old camera that I used in my previous trips to the Thrift has a screen that flips out and you can fully rotate it and everything. This screen on the new camera that I just purchased rotates, but it doesn't flip out. However, the new camera that I got shits on my old camera. It is so sick. I love this camera and the low light performance is amazing. I'm really excited to shoot some lookbooks at night and just do some work at night in general. I also think it'll perform a lot better when it comes to me doing trips to the Thrift for like focusing issues and things like that. To be honest, I don't really need a flip out screen because this camera actually has Wi-Fi, so I can just view myself on my phone and shit. So that's kind of cool. Look, it's like Inception, guys. And hopefully while we're testing this new camera, we find some really dope items. First up on the hit list to see if we can find some deals is the beautiful thrift town on El Camino. You guys already know this is my spot. Looks like we got a Chicago Bears Michelin snapback right here. It's $3.99, but I'm gonna have to pass. Damn, look at this Rebel 8 snapback right here. It says Rebel 8 on the bottom of the brim. However, obviously this crown is absolutely destroyed. So I just came across this really dope vintage Fila jacket right here. At first I wasn't gonna get it because it was size small and I didn't think it was that loud or that dope just because it only has the plain Fila logo right here. But then I looked at the back and I saw that flame embroidery right there. Look at that thread count. That is absolutely amazing, gorgeous, majestic, beautiful, all that. And it's only $5.99. However, I'm still not gonna get it because I tried it on and there are some light skeet stains going on down the sleeve, and on top of that, like I said, it is a size small, so it's a little short. Okay guys, I lied. I am gonna get this. This thing is too beautiful. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. It doesn't fit too bad. If I wear it unzipped, it doesn't look too short. And then you look at that back right there. Whew. This thing is beautiful. I'm definitely gonna have to cop this. I just can't help myself. For only $6, bet. Uh-oh, we got some Canada Flame. Really, this thing actually kind of sucks, and it looks like it's got some kind of fucking shit going on right here. However, I just had to take this opportunity to shout out once again all my Canada homies, the Style File, name brand, and one person I always forget, God's Wage. Damn, this is the most brutal cum stain I have ever seen. Found this really dope, like hot pink Adidas fleece right here, and it's only $1.99. For some reason, it's in the men's section, even though I'm pretty sure that this is women's, just based off the colorway. But this thing is pretty sick. However, it's not gonna fit, and I'm probably one of the only people that is still copying winter clothes year round. Damn, this thing right here though is fucking sick. And this is definitely some 80s Saved by the Bell flame right here. This thing is super wet. This is a different fabric right here. So this is like a nylon on the sleeve and shoulder. Then you got like a fleece material going down. It looks like a cut and sew, as you can see. You got like blue, purple, turquoise or teal or whatever. This thing is absolutely sick. It's only $2.99. However, the fleece is a little worn and does not feel soft anymore, so I'm gonna have to pass. Whenever I come across velvet, regardless of how ugly the item is, I still have to feel it. I have to touch it because it's so soft. A lot like Yo Mama's coochie. Are these like supposed to be jaguar eyes or something? I'm just like super confused. Like those don't look like jaguar eyes. If I saw this and it didn't say jaguars, I would not guess these are jaguar eyes. Okay, this Buffalo Bills sweater thing is absolute fire. However, it's got this ugly ass fucking turtleneck thing going on. It says Bills right there. If it did not have this ugly ass neck thing, I would definitely cop this because this thing is flame as fuck. Oh, we got some Obey in the house. Look at that metallic screen print looking all shiny and shit. We got some Kansas City Chiefs.
Never been to Kansas City, but I cheese.
This thing has like the largest sleeves I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, that's why. It's because it's 2XL. And she needs to get her baby to stop crying for sure. Oh, fuck, dude, I just found an entree piece here for $1.99. Even though that is definitely an ugly ass picture to pick. Look at his face. Why the fuck did they pick this picture? Regardless, just coming from the streetwear background that I come from, it's really dope to find a piece from entree in the thrifts. This is only $1.99 and it's 2XL, so I might have to cop this just because of the fact that it's entree, and I'm a big supporter of entree. I love what they do, and I've just been a fan of their work for the longest time. I would definitely never think in a million years that I would find entree in the thrifts, but yeah, definitely pretty sick. Minus that ugly ass face that he's making. Damn, I wasn't gonna cop this, but it looks like someone got pissed all over the front of their entree crew neck. Okay, I'm not really a fan of this colorway, but look at this skinned Coca-Cola polar bear interior right here. This thing is so soft on the inside. It actually made me consider buying this. However, the outside is just too ugly and I would never wear it, so fuck it. Look at this flame as fuck, new with tags, Ralph Lauren button down. This thing is fucking sick. You got this all over plaid print with the blue horse right there. Extra large for $5.99, new with tags. I'm telling you kids, you guys do not need to go buy Ralph Lauren for super expensive prices. Just come to the thrifts and cop that shit here. Hey, more Canada apparel. Once again, shout out to the Style File, name brand, and God's Wage. Okay, this picnic table inspired button down is actually kind of wet. Looking like one of my grandma's quilts. This patchwork is ridiculous. We got some more picnic table flame, but this one right here is Ralph Lauren size medium, short sleeve button down. This thing would be a must cop, however, I really do not like the way this one looks. I wish it was just a solid colorway, and then I would definitely cop, but only $2.99, that's still a good ass deal. As a kid, I always hated Echo, but this piece is actually kind of dope. If you guys look at this camo, the camo is actually a bunch of rhinos and shit, which is kind of sick since it's their logo. And then you got that all embroidered on the sleeve. Let me put this thing back up because it keeps fucking falling off. You got this right here, screen printed on the side. You got these grid lines everywhere. You got a little embroidery going on right here. These pockets are Velcro. I must say this piece is pretty raw, but I'm still probably gonna pass just because it has Echo on it, and I just do not rock Echo. And it looks like you got some fucking weird ass like Gucci strip on the buttons right here. Really dope baseball button up right here. It's made of like a denim material, so it's actually kind of thick. If you look up here, it's got like an extended collar right here, which I thought was super dope, but it has this random date on it which says September 30th, 1927 at 3:25 p.m. So I looked up September 30th in 1927, and the only thing that I can really find on it is the fact that that is the time when Babe Ruth hit his 60th home run, which makes sense since it is a baseball tee. I don't think it'll fit. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be too big since it's a large and actually looks way too big, but I might be able to get this for a homie or something, put some like patch over this shit. I don't know. Regardless, this thing is absolutely flame, and it's only $2.99, so I might have to cop this. This thing is definitely dope, and I feel like I know a lot of people that would really fuck with this. Okay, this thing is high fashion as fuck. You might be asking yourself, why is it high fashion, Jacob? Well, because it's super extended. Look how long this is, and it's really not that wide. Like, it's definitely a little bit big on me. However, I still might cop this and just do some patchwork and keep it as like an oversized piece. By the way, when you guys see those high fashion items or those vintage items at the thrifts, make sure you tag me and Paul Cantu and hashtag HFV or high fashion vintage, or better, both of them. Okay, so I found some really dope pieces at the last thrift town. However, now I'm at the thrift town on Stockton Avenue in Sacramento, and let's get in and see if we can find some more heat here at Thrift Town. We got this pretty dope Starter Vikings jacket right here. It is a little tax, $12.99, so I'm not gonna be able to get this. It's definitely a dope piece, and if this was priced better, I would definitely cop. However, like I said, $12.99 for a starter jacket, just not worth it if you're planning on reselling. We got this majestic ass Red Sox zip up jacket. This thing is really dope. You got this right here, 1975. You got this little flag thing. You got the little baseball dude right here wearing that little cap. Boom. And then on the front, of course, which you guys already saw, you got this amazing Red Sox embroidery. This thing's actually in really good condition, especially since it's cream, which is kind of surprising. I really like that this right here goes straight into the pocket. And then it looks like you got like a little zipper action. However, the zipper is a lot like a tight little butthole. Pause.
You're using butthole out of context. You're talking about buttholes making everyone feel weird.
Kansas City Chiefs apparel.
Never been to Kansas City, but I cheese.
This piece is kind of dope, and I would get it. There's 3 of them, but they're all 3XL. One thing that's really dope about it is that it's got like the hip hop legends in the camo, which I think is kind of dope. They trying to tax on the Empire, even though it's missing a button. Come on, $24.99 for some Empire. That is not a good deal. Keep it running like Tavon Austin.
Y'all keep it running like Tavon Austin.
Anyway, so that thrift town did not have shit, and the shit that they did have was a little tax, so I did not get anything in that thrift town, which is kind of a disappointment. But whatever, so far today I already got 3 items, so I'm gonna go hit Eco Thrift and maybe Salvation Army, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day and head back home. By the way, of course, if you guys are wondering what I'm rocking today, I'm rocking the... Why the fuck is that thing exploding? Look at this fucking... It's so hot in here that this... like bottle is like gonna explode or melt or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, if you guys are wondering what I'm rocking today, I got the Crook of Hearts floppy strap back, which of course is flame. Then I got the crew tank that I always wear because I got like 3 of them. And then I got these really dope pieces of denim that the good bro Abe laced me up with. Look at these. These things are fucking dope. You got these zippers, and these zippers actually unzip. You got like my white fucking thighs showing there. But if you are not as white as me, it'll actually look pretty dope if you have these unzipped. And of course, as always, I'm rocking the dirty all-white party vans. I have no accessories today because honestly, I didn't really plan on going thrifting. It was just like a last-minute decision, and I just figured that I want to hit some thrifts because I haven't been thrifting as of late. But yeah, let's hit some more thrift stores and see if we can find some fucking dope shit. Check out these flamboyant flames we got going on right here. It's like a normal flame that goes from yellow to red, and then it becomes flamboyantly flamey right here when you go to the pink. This right here is actually pretty dope. Hot Rod custom tee right here. You got the Good Guys patch right there with the classic car on the front. We got a little champion jacket right here. Looks vintage as fuck. It's only $1.98, but with the sale going on right now, these are actually 25% off, so this would be about $1.50. Okay, so this canary yellow vintage bomber right here might be a must cop. I don't see any real stains on it, and it looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's $4.98, which is a little bit more than what I would like to pay for something like this. However, it's really, really dope, and I might just have to get it. Wait. For a second I was worried. I was thinking this was like a cut or something, but no, it looks like this is just some kind of insert with like mesh lining. But yeah, definitely pretty dope piece for $4.98. We got a Washington Huskies Under Armour hoodie right here. It seems like it's in pretty good condition, pristine actually. Here's the Old Navy parka marked at $19.96. However, it is orange tag. But if you look right there, you can see orange tag is 75% off. And it's actually a pretty dope parka. It is XXL, but it'd only be $5 for a really sick parka. And lengthwise, it actually fits me pretty good. The sleeves are a little baggy, but I figure worst case scenario, I could toss this to one of the homies for $5. Aw, cute. This satin jacket has my good friend, Mr. Paul Cantu's name embroidered on the front. This is one of those pieces that when I find it rejuvenates my thrifting energy. I'm pretty sure this is 25% off, so this should be $7.50, but this is definitely some Tony the Tiger inspired heat. This thing is super wet and I'm super stoked to add this to the collection. I'm really kind of bummed it doesn't fit, but damn, this thing is sick. Here's a pretty good Nike 6.0 crew neck sweater right here. This thing's in pretty good condition actually. I don't really like green, but it's got like the green and gray stripes, and then it's got this little pocket down here, so I might actually cop this if it fits. What's up YouTube? Welcome to yet another thrift recap. I think this might be the first time I've ever worn a hoodie in a video because it is cold as fuck in my room right now. And if you notice, as these videos progress, there is less and less stuff behind me because I'm actually slowly moving everything into storage because I'm sending everything back to Washington. Soon this whole thing will be blank, but the next trip to the thrift will actually look exactly the same and I'll be wearing the exact same outfit because I'm actually going to film the next trip to the thrift recap right after this because I'm just filming both of them today. But anyways, into this thrift recap, I actually picked up some fucking heat in this trip to the thrift, and I'm really stoked to show you guys some of the stuff that I picked up because I copped some really dope items, and some of the stuff is actually from my own personal collection. So one of the pieces that I copped from my own personal collection was this really dope baseball jersey, and it's actually made of denim. It's super, super long. It's size large, but it fits a lot bigger than a normal size large. It's real extended, but it's super, super sick. I actually have some customization plans that I'm going to do in the future to this and make this like a really dope custom piece. So stay tuned to see what I do with this piece. It's going to be really dope and it's definitely going to be an essential piece of my wardrobe. I'm going to cover up this date with some patches, and I got a couple other plans that I want to do to this since it's denim, but it's going to be fucking sick, so stay tuned. Now this next piece I paid a little bit more than I wanted to for, honestly, and I'm kind of on the fence about it because it does fit kind of small, but I had to cop it because I've been looking for some really dope Fila pieces as of late. As you see, you got this dope little Fila lightweight jacket, you got the Fila patch right here, and what makes it really dope to me is you got this Fila embroidery on the back right there. Fila and Fubu are two brands that I will always fuck with just because I grew up watching my brother wear those two brands, and I'm really looking for some dope vintage Fila right now. I have some super sick Fubu that I got that I'm just not going to show off because I'm going to wait until Paul Cantu comes to visit in Washington. So on to the next piece, I got this really dope Ralph Lauren button down right here. It's extra large. It was $5.99, but what's really cool about this is that it's new with tags. As you can see, it's got that all over plaid design. It's a really dope like button down flannel, super sick, from Ralph Lauren. $6 for brand new Ralph Lauren. You really can't go wrong with that, so I had to pick this up. This piece right here I actually got for myself. It's a Nike 6.0 crew neck, real simple. I got this for, okay, I actually briefly just got really worried that I paid $15 for this, but then I just remembered that I actually got this for 75% off. So I actually got this for like $3 and some change. But regardless, really dope Nike 6.0 crew neck, as you can see. Then you got this little pocket right here to store drugs and shit like that in.
Oh, and you can put your weed in there.
Definitely a must buy, and it was only a couple bucks. Alright, so the next piece is definitely the biggest heater in this trip to the thrift. This piece right here is super wet. I was super stoked to find this, and I was super bummed that it does not fit me. This piece right here is an extra large windbreaker type thing from Adidas. This pattern is fucking insane. It's like Screech from Saved by the Bell hopped up in a DeLorean, came to the future and collabed with Adidas and made this like 80s meets futuristic type shit pattern. I don't fucking really know how to describe this thing, but it's fucking nuts. The background has like all these little dots, almost like a Spalding basketball or some shit. The fucking zipper is in perfect quality. The zipper is actually really dope, and it has this pattern on it, kind of like a basketball would, or like the exterior of a basketball would. It's kind of embossed. And it's a really dope zipper, works perfectly. I just really can't say enough good things about this. I found this for 25% off, and the final damage, or the final price, was $7.50. Anyways guys, that is it for this thrift recap, and as you guys can see, I caught some heat, so I'm super amped on this trip to the thrift. And stay tuned for the next trip to the thrift, because I'm actually filming the thrift recap for the next trip to the thrift right after this, and I can tell you guys I copped even more heat than I did today. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, make sure you hit that like button below, and also comment below what your favorite piece was. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, definitely change that. Go do that. My Instagram is @thestarlife, so I'll leave that somewhere on the screen and in the description below, along with all of my other social networks. Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and as always, keep living the Starr life.
Bitch, we yellow Norco forever. Y'all keep the little Xanax, ho, we yellow Norco forever.
I ain't smoking none of that shit, bitch. We yellow narco forever. Yellow narco.